What's up everybody, Caleb here, and today I'm going to do a video on my Halloween The Complete Collection Deluxe Edition 15 disc set. I actually got this box set back at Halloween and I was going to do a video for it back then, but just never got around to it, you know, busy with work and everything. When I get home from work I'm pretty tired and it's just hard to find motivation to make videos sometimes, but you know, slowly but surely I make, you know, videos and post them and everything, and I hope you guys watch them and like them. So today I've been wanting to do a, you know, video for this because this was such a cool collection when it came out and I had to get my hands on one of them. They only made so many of these, the deluxe editions. There's a other edition of this out. It's a doesn't contain a lot of the special features that it's in. It's in a smaller compressed digipack, but it's really cool because, you know, it's awesome to see all the Halloween films in one collection finally for once. I mean, if you look, I don't have the little paper that came with it that, you know, shows all the film companies, you know, that had to be involved with this, you know, like Universal, Anchor Bay, Dimension, Sony Pictures, you know. The Scream Factory went to great lengths, you know, to get this collection put together, and it was put together very, very well. So this is the box set. It's in right here. Of course, there's the infamous Halloween pumpkin from the first film on one side, and it says the Halloween Complete Collection down there. Then on this side, you've got Michael Myers in his infamous pose from the first Halloween film, looking down the stairs. And it says Halloween Complete Collection on the top, of course. And then on the back side, a view of Haddonfield, the street, the car, and there's Michael. You can see him right there, kind of out of focus. This is actually the first video I'm making with my brand new digital camera too, so I'm learning how to work it. And of course, the discs. This thing is really awesome. What I love about this is that each movie has its own disc. This is a Blu-ray collection, by the way, if you couldn't figure that out already. Each movie has its own disc and its own case. I love that. I preach about that so much with a lot of collections. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you know, like the Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray collection, it's all on one compressed digipack, you know, and there's 2 movies on a disc. You know, how I really wish that they would have all, you know, they got a collection like this, because this is excellent. This is excellent. This is along the lines, to me, of like the Nightmare on Elm Street DVD collection. They did such a good job on this. So we're going to break this down and take a look at it, disc by disc. It comes with a book. Lots of spoilers in here if you're not a... I just heard someone say that in the video before. Don't read this book if you haven't seen any of these movies, but I mean, who hasn't seen the Halloween movies? But there's a lot of cool liner notes in this book. I'm not going to flip through every page and everything. It shows a lot of pictures and talks about the release dates of each film. It's pretty cool. Check out. So, start off, here is Halloween, the original, The Night He Came Home. Each one of these contains the original poster artwork from the original release in these awesome black Blu-ray cases, which I love. Disc 1 of this is actually the 35th anniversary release of this movie, I believe, is what it is. I'm pretty sure. Came out 2012, I believe, or 2013. I can't remember. 35 years after the first movie was released. But disc 1 is that version, and then disc 2 is the first Blu-ray release of this film. Actually, there's actually 3 different versions of the movie Halloween. And, I mean, these 2 are both the same, but the extended TV version's on the bonus disc. But this is the 35th anniversary edition of the original Halloween, and this is the 25th anniversary edition, because it's got the documentary cut above the rest, which was on the 25th anniversary edition of Halloween. But it's really good. This movie looks great in Blu-ray. I love it. It was great to finally see it in Blu-ray quality. I love that cover. It's iconic. You know, one of the greatest horror movies of all time. Moving along, we've got Halloween 2, original poster artwork again. We've got 2 versions of Halloween 2 in this one as well. Tons of special features. This is actually the edition that Scream Factory released in, I believe, 2012, if my memory serves me correct. Tons and tons of special features on here. We've got the original theatrical release on Blu-ray here. And then this is a DVD version of the television version, which featured new scenes and was pretty much I mean, it's the same movie, but it's shot in different order, and there was new scenes and everything. It's interesting to watch if you haven't seen it. It's got an alternate ending. I don't want to give it away if anybody's never seen it, but it's an interesting piece, and I'm glad to have that as part of my collection too. Moving along to Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. You know, I used to not be a huge fan of this movie, actually, until I got this collection, and I actually sat down and watched it again. The first time I'd seen that was like 8 years old, and I was highly disappointed. I'm like, where's Michael Myers, you know, because that's who I knew is the face of Halloween. But watching it now, at my older age, I appreciate it. It's a good B-rated horror movie. It really is. I mean, and I understand what they were trying to do. You know, they were trying to change the series, you know, and not make it about Michael Myers as the main character. And, you know, I get it, and it's actually a pretty good movie. The end of it, though, man, just really sticks it to the fans, you know. If you're a fan of horror movies, it's like, really? Really leaves it open. Don't want to give it away, but, you know, this movie's worth watching. I mean, it really is. I mean, if you're a horror movie fan, you know, go back and watch Season of the Witch. It's not a bad movie. Moving along to Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. I like this movie a lot. I'm a fan of all the Halloween films. Some are better than others, you know, some are weaker than others, but I love where they took the story in this one, and part 5. Introducing us to Jamie Lloyd, Laurie Strode's daughter. It's a great movie, a lot of good kills. Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. This movie gets a lot of grief as, you know, one of the worst sequels of all time, but I enjoy it. I think it's good. It's well written, well acted. I do enjoy it. And next we've got Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. I was really excited about getting this box set for this movie, especially because this contains the producer's cut that was originally entitled Halloween 666, The Origin of Michael Myers, and there's actually a teaser trailer for that movie at the beginning of the Crow VHS from 1994. I remember seeing it. And, you know, and I had known that The Curse of Michael Myers was the name of the movie because I'd seen it at the video store, like, that's weird. You know, then, you know, later researching on the internet and stuff, figuring out that it was called, originally entitled The Origin of Michael Myers. And it was a completely different movie, and that's what's involved here. We've got the theatrical cut that we know, The Curse of Michael Myers, and the producer's cut. It's an interesting piece, it really is. Kind of along the lines, honestly, I think, of Halloween 2. It's kind of the same movie, except there's new scenes, things are changed around, and it's got an alternate ending. It's pretty enjoyable. If you're a horror fan, if you're a Halloween fan, you know, you definitely need to check this out. It was only available through bootleg, honestly, and like some people could buy it at comic book conventions and stuff, and horror movie conventions. They would sell copies of it. This was the first time it had actually gotten an actual release with this box set. And you've got to get it in the deluxe edition. You can't get the producer's cut in the smaller edition. Next up, Halloween H2O, 20 years later. Love this movie. You know, for the 20th anniversary, they did an excellent job with this movie. I mean, this was the first Halloween film I ever saw in theaters, too. I was 8 years old. Loved it. This movie moves so fast, though, but it's got a great plot. It's a great movie. Some new special features on this one, too. There's a new making of Halloween H2O with a lot of interviews with the cast. Wasn't on the DVD. Next up, we have Halloween Resurrection. You know, this is kind of, you know, definitely the weaker of the series, but I enjoy it. It was a different take. I mean, it kind of just turned it into a slasher film, you know, just keeping the Michael Myers character alive. You know, if anybody hasn't seen this, you know, I don't want to spoil the beginning of it, but if, you know, for the fans, the beginning, you know, definitely that's the most interesting part. So that's the original first 8 films, and this collection also contains the remakes. Halloween 2007. I've talked about these in some of my previous videos. There's a video I have on my channel of the 3 horror remakes where I talk about Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street, and I give this one a lot of praise. Rob Zombie did an excellent job with this movie. It was a true remake. He kept the characters the same, just kind of made it modern, gave a lot of backstory, and definitely made it gory. That's for sure. There's the director's cut, and I haven't really watched disc 2 of this yet. I don't know if that's just special features or if that's the R-rated version. Oh, it's a documentary, The Making of Halloween. It's a 4-hour documentary. So check that out. And last but not least, Halloween 2, 2009. 2009, yeah. Wasn't a huge fan of this one. I didn't really like the whole white horse thing, mythology that they gave it, but, you know, for Rob Zombie's sequel, it was alright. It had some pretty good kills. And there's Halloween 2,
Might be some problems later, but
And then here's the bonus disc. It's got a lot of new special features and stuff, and also contains the TV version of the original Halloween with the new scenes. So there's 3 versions, I mean 2 are the same, but there's 3 different discs in this collection that has the original Halloween on it. So, you know, they're not kidding when they say Deluxe Collection. And that about wraps up this video. I hope you guys liked it. Check this collection out. It's pretty awesome. I love it. You know, if you're a Halloween fan, Michael Myers, definitely this is for you. Scream Factory, like I said, they went to great lengths to put this collection together, and they did an excellent job. And like I said, I love it because each movie has its own disc. And they just did an awesome job with this. I love it. Well, that'll be it for today, you guys. Hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, favorite, leave me comments, keep it friendly, and we'll see you next time. Bye.